All right, it's recording it. I will cut the beginning of the video. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Professor Umit Isgorur. I'm a cellist from Turkey, and I've been teaching at this school for a long time, for 26 years, since I came back from the United States of America. And I'm going to demonstrate how I teach the cello. My student, Yuan Wen, is from China. She's an adult student, although she looks very young, but she's an adult student. I really like to teach adult people because they understand, they pick up really quick. So she started playing the cello not long time ago. Actually, I can say professionally, she started playing with me. Before that, she was playing the cello a little bit. And we are working on scales, exercises, and some fun pieces with her. So, would you like to start with a scale? The first finger, you forgot, you go down. Okay, let's start from A string once more. What you do is you play a note of E with the first finger. Yeah, you go down the fourth position. Second finger. Excellent. Recording sessions are always a little bit nervous, right? I can understand, but on the other hand, she just started changing the position, going from the first, second, third, and fourth positions. So she knows them very well. Actually, we are trying to now combine all those four positions. So that's excellent. Thank you. What I would do is I would do this scale once more, and as slow as possible, I would like you to use your bow from the frog to the tip of the bow. Slower. Contact with the strings. Your hair of the bow should be in very well contact with the strings. What you can do on the A string is going from the first position to the fourth position. You have to connect those two positions. What we are doing, try to remember, get your first finger closer to the fourth and just replace it. So the fourth position is where you're most comfortable. Put your thumb right behind here and rest your arm. Yeah, but you might be, you need to try to raise it a little bit on the fourth finger especially. You are not breaking your fourth finger, which is excellent. So you need to practice the two notes D and E, E and D, D and E, E and D. So we don't use solfege in the United States. I can say re, mi, re. So probably this is the most difficult part of this scale. If I were you, before playing the whole thing, I would just work on the problem passage. Could you please do from D to E, E to D? Two slurs. Fourth finger, first finger, fourth finger. Good, very good. Then I'll come back. Good. Once more. Wonderful. Once more. Once more. So this is the small example of what you are going to do at home. The only difference is you are going to do a lot more than this. We just did it a few times, but at home when you practice position changes, you have to do it as many times as possible until you get used to it. So my students usually ask me, how many times should I do? So there is no certain number for that until you feel comfortable with changing positions. So could you play it from the beginning, please? Try to use your whole bow. Good. Slower. Bridge a little more. Good job. Thank you. That's very good, Yuan Wang. Thank you very much. Let me move this stand a little bit so our audience be able to see your bow. One more thing I need to tell you. The more you go higher with your left hand, you should get closer to the bridge. So you are going to get better sound, quality of sound. For the sound of quality, you need to get closer to the bridge. So for the first position, it's okay to be in between the bridge and the fingerboard. But when you go up high, change your position and near the bridge at the same time. Anyway, that's good. Could you please try to do 2 slurs, please? The same tempo, but 2 slurs. Excellent. So all these skills and exercises might sound a little too boring for each student, for everybody, but all these exercises and skills are the skeleton of all the pieces we are going to play in the future, for concertos, for sonatas, for solo works. So we have to work on the skills very. What I do, I start up with scales during my lessons usually, and I will try to do different bowings, especially for scales, and sometimes crescendo and decrescendo. We worked on it last week, remember? Could you try to do it crescendo and down bow, decrescendo, and up bow? For example, crescendo, I try to go near the bridge. If you want to get more sound out of your cello, try to go near the bridge. So piano sound, you get your piano sound near the fingerboard. Bigger sound near the bridge. You want to try?
Yes.
Alright, start as piano as possible. In order for you to make a big crescendo, you need to start from PPP, maybe 3 pianos. Good. Go down. Go down the bridge, 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 bridge. Good. Piano, 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 piano. Near the bridge, near the bridge, near the bridge. Good. Big crescendo. piano, piano, crescendo, crescendo, piano. Crescendo. Near the bridge, near the bridge, near the That's wonderful. Thank you very much. So technically, what we do is we are trying to carry our bow right here in the frog, in the knot of the bow. We are trying to carry in order for you to play piano. So this is the place actually where we are most powerful. We can press your bow, you know, as much as possible. But playing piano here at the knot of the bow is difficult. It's not easy. So carry your bow. The more you go to the tip of the bow, what I do is I would raise my elbow and at the same time turn my fingers towards the tip of the bow. Raise your elbow and turn your fingers to this way. So this is the only way actually you can concentrate the whole power in the first finger, in the point finger here. So this finger actually pressing your bow when you are at the tip of the bow. So these two fingers, your fourth and third finger, are not really important here. Just like violin players, how they play at the tip of the bow, they raise usually the third and the fourth finger. Raise your elbow and towards to the tip of the bow. At the same time, what you need to do is get near the bridge, closer to the bridge. So here, when you get closer to the bridge, you produce more sound out of your instrument. Okie dokie. Raise your elbow. Great, very good, very good. Carry your bow now, carry your bow. Good. Raise your arm. Good, very good. Very good, young man. Wonderful. You pick up really easy. Thank you, thank you. Okay, for this level of students, I think the technique is really important. We have to talk about how to produce a sound out of the cello. Here in between the bridge and the fingerboard, there is millions of colors actually. Not only producing a big sound, you need to get also color and timbre of the instrument. The more we go further, start playing difficult pieces, sonatas and concertos, you are going to need to get different colors out of your instrument. So for that reason, at this level, we are working on all this boring
spinach.
Yeah, spinach, just like spinach, yeah. One day I asked her to whether she likes spinach or not. She said, I hate spinach. It's one of those things. We hate spinach, but it's good for your body. You need to eat spinach, right? All right, let's play what did you play for me last week? This piece, did you play this one?
Yeah.
All right. What in this piece we are working on? Stopping the bow and starting in the same direction. Down bow and up bow, down bow and up bow, and using our entire bow. So would you like to play it by yourself first, and then I'll accompany you?
Do I need to use the whole bow?
Yes, you need to use the whole bow, just like this. Let's start from the beginning once more. So going from G to B. With the fourth finger, don't forget, with the fourth finger. And good, once more. Good. Do it a few more. Alright, one thing I would like to ask from you, try not to press your hand too much. That's why you're having trouble to going down actually. So try not to bite your fingerboard. Okay, you're biting your fingerboard with fingers and your thumb actually. So try to do it as light as possible. So for this level, making glissando is totally okay. In near future, we are not going to do that. But when you change your position, it is important for you to play more glissando as possible. In a short amount of time, you are just going to do. You see? No one is going to hear any glissando. So for this piece, it's Schumann actually. It's okay to do glissando, but if you are playing Bach and stuff like that, then we are not going to do any glissando there. But just could you do it? You're pressing your fingers a little too hard. Try to press it as light as possible. Yeah. Once more, few more, please. Don't press it too hard.
I find it difficult to switch the finger.
Yeah, it's not easy. I know that it's not easy, but just before you change your position, try to think of it with which finger you are going up and which finger you are going down. Now I'm going to use my third finger to fourth finger. Now third finger. Good. Now third finger. Good. Once more, few more, please. is a very small example of what you are going to do at home. Of course, you are going to work on it like, I don't know, half an hour, something like that. All right, you want to play it from the beginning once more? Very good job, thank you. Now position changes are a lot better now. You just need to take care of them at home just by a little more trying it, going back and forth between the first and the fourth positions. Okay, would you like me to accompany you? Alright, let's do that. Pretty soon we have a concert on the 17th? No, 15th, okay. We have a class concert on the 15th, and you and Ben also going to play.
The oldest student.
All the students, of course, yeah. All the students are playing, and Yuan Ben is playing this piece? No.
Other one.
Other one, okay. All right, let's do it from the beginning. You lead me. I don't see the music, sorry. And also I need to check my G and D. Of course. Sorry about that. Alright, let's do it once more. It's gonna be a lot better. Is a little too high. I'm playing open strings, so there's no way I cannot adjust it. Sorry, once more, please. Little flat, little more down. Yeah. Yeah. Let me hear your B. Better. It's better. All right, once more, please. 1, 2, 3, 4.